Good morning. Welcome to Melissa Valentine's Nursery. My name is Melissa, and today we are here joined by, this is Noelle. This is the Teddy sculpt. I don't know who the sculptor is, but the artist is Natalie Fakebridge at Precious Reborn's Nursery, who is currently making my portrait baby of my son. So her and I have been corresponding over the progress, and I'm very excited about it. I came home from work not too long ago. I fed the animals, and I put meat in the oven, so it won't be done for a while. It's chuck roast, so it's gonna take a minute. And I go to bed at like 12:01, so it should be ready by then. It's, I don't even know what time it is. Almost 9 o'clock. So I came in this room and I sat down. Something just fell over, but it doesn't matter. I came in this room and I kind of sat here for a minute and I looked around, kind of thinking to myself what I need to do next. You know how you kind of go in a room and you kind of look around and the wheels start turning in your head and you're like, I'd like to do this. I'd like to move this here. I want to move this there. And I was like, well, I want to do a video, but I don't want to do like a cleaning video. I don't find those interesting. So I don't want to bore you guys with that because you might not find it interesting either. I mean, I don't want to watch somebody clean, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me clean. But then I sat here and I thought to myself, what makes this hobby special to me? What makes it special? We all have our own reasons for wanting to collect babies. So, of course, without a doubt, you guys make this really special, right? The YouTube thing. But aside from that, let's say YouTube wasn't even a factor, right? Let's just talk about the dolls themselves. What makes this hobby special for you? So for me, babies are born every day, but they grow. And within your own family, you don't have babies born every day. They may be born every day in the world, but not within your family, right? So I feel like, seeing fresh meat, new babies, is really neat. It's very neat. But it makes it even better when you can see it every day. And it's a doll. And they're hyper realistic, right? It brings a certain element. Now, the replicas, they may not have the same effect like when it comes to the realism. Some of them are really good. We're going to change her as we talk. I have this Kate Quinn kitty cat outfit. And I have never used it. Still got the tag. So, and it comes with a hat, like a little elf hat, but I'm not going to use that. We're going to go with a headband because, I don't know, I feel like my girls look better in headbands. So, and plus, my new little kitten, she's going to have surgery next week. So, what a great time to put this on, right? A little bunka, little kitty, meow, 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 meow. So, what makes this hobby special for me? That was what Dallas just texted me and I checked my watch. What makes it special for me? I feel like, it's not necessarily the dressing of the babies because I don't have to dress my babies all the time, Most of the time I do that on camera because, just because people like chat and changes. And, to be honest, sometimes it's nice to have the babies change out, you know? But what makes this special for me is I feel like it brings a sense of like calmness, you know? It makes you feel more relaxed. Well, me. It relaxes me. Now, I'm going to tell you, if this baby was real and it was screaming bloody murder, I would be so friggin' anxious. My anxiety would go through the roof, right? But for it to be a doll and to look cute and be a baby that never cries, you never have to change the baby or anything. Sorry, I'm putting my buttons back I'm buttoning everything back up. So anyway, it's just more relaxing to see the cuteness of it. And of course, you know, it depends what you put the baby into, you know? So that's what makes it special. That's part of it, you know? It just, the baby looks cute as a button. And there's just something calming about it, especially since it's not real. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving socks on this baby. The color might show through, but it's okay. I like my babies to have a onesie on. And this is the only one that I got on right now. So I'm going to leave that on her. But what makes your hobby, what makes this hobby special for you? You know, what in this hobby is the main thing that sticks out that draws you to it? I like the cuteness factor. It's a baby, but it's not real. We all know that. We all know that, right? It's just the cuteness, the relaxation with it that I like, you know? I'm admiring her paint job on here. I like her paint job. Okay. She got the kitty cats. She got the kitty cats on her. She got the meow meows. But we're going to put a different, we're going to say goodbye to the flowers. Look, her hair's a hot mess. Your hair's a hot mess, chickadee. Now, some people, now, you know, we talk about the anxiety, you know, people have anxiety and they turn to this hobby because of that. And of course, she kind of looks like a little boy, sort of. Don't she? But let's see, do I want to put a bow? I have a brown bow and I don't know where I got it from because I ordinarily wouldn't have bought a brown bow, but I have a brown bow. She's got a brown bow. I wish there was like, do I have one with flower? You know, I love my flowers. This is really pretty. I'm seeing if there's anything else that might go better. We have, look, her hair. I'm trying not to murder the hair with the conditioner. She's got this one. Oh, that's pretty. I know she's got kitty cats, but I love the flowers. She has this one as well. That would look nice. I think that would look better maybe. Let's see. But yeah, I was just sitting here thinking about the room and I started brainstorming, you know? And I think that's what it is. It's the fact that they're cute little babies, but they never cry. And they kind of, because they don't cry or you don't have to feed them and you can enjoy them, it's like meditative, you know? Oh. It's meditative, you know? It's sweet. Well, that's good. I mean, this one could have matched too, but I wanted to switch it up. I usually like have the same headbands on the babies for a while, But this switches her up a little bit. You know, I love the pink. Don't get me wrong. Like, everything is pink that these girls have, my baby girls. But sometimes it's nice to do a little something different. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to do a little something different. You know? I watched Sandra last night. And she's funny. She's just too funny. You know? And, oh, look. I'm looking at her and how adorable she is. Oh. But yeah, I didn't really have much to talk about, but I was like, what makes this hobby special, you know? How long have I been in this hobby? Maybe about 3 years now. 3 years. And it's been a wonderful, wonderful 3 years. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of folks. And even Sandra was talking about that. You know, you meet different levels of friendships throughout. You have your inner circle. And then you have the extended, you know. And, you know, you may not talk to people every single day. I mean, there's a few key folks that that you talk to every day, maybe. And you touch base with them. And then there's some that you don't have to talk to every day. And that's something that she was saying as well. You know, me and her, we have learned a lot about the YouTube world. I have had this channel for a long time. This channel was it was a vlog, it was nursing channel, nursing school. And then it kind of evolved. It was a family vlogging channel again. And it's had its moments, ups and downs. And so here we are. The most successful it was the dolls, which is amazing. But with that, you learn as you're a part of things, as you become a part of the YouTube community with the dolls, you learn about yourself too. You learn whether or not, like, I don't ever participate in like Disney Monday and Toddler Tuesday. It doesn't do anything for me. I don't participate in like the crowd stuff, you know? And I understand it brings a sense of community, but I just don't, you know. For a minute there, I thought I was getting into it like 2 years ago when I started this doll stuff on this channel, but it just I never resonated with it. Like, you know, I was always doing my own thing. And then every now and then, me and Sandra play off of each other. So, you know, like, I watched her video, so I talked a little bit about, you know, friends. So, you meet a lot of people, you learn about yourself, you learn about what you like on your own channel and with the dolls. And, you know, me and her have learned a lot about, you know, giveaways. We learned a lot about Secret Santa or whatever it's called, you know, Christmas time. So we have kind of evolved with our channels. Sandra used to just, for one, I inspired her to get her ass back on here because she said she did some videos and she deleted them. I inspired her to get her ass back on here and do some videos, and she was all about, you know, hands or whatever. And then gradually she, you know, showed herself, and she's doing great. She's doing great. It's nothing for her now. Like, she'll get all prepared and dolled up, you know, to get on a video. But like, I'm just like, let me just get on here and talk to my buddies. You know what I'm saying? So for me, it's a little different with her versus her. She figured out her way in the YouTube, whatever, and I figured out my way. And when it comes to the doll hobby itself, she has her own reasons why the dolls are special to her. Yeah, and you know, for me, it is anxiety, and maybe that's the essence of the baby not crying and not pooping and all that stuff. That does help with anxiety, you know. It brings it down, and seeing the baby is just cute. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's been times in this hobby where this hobby stressed me out, and certain things was like when the room got out of hand, clothes uncontrollably everywhere. I felt like the baby items were just out of control growing. So I'm trying to take it down to a normal, workable level, you know, especially for me and my brain. And then, you know, of course, the anxiety can come when it comes to community. Like, not everybody in the doll community is going to connect with you, you know? So that was something that, you know, I learned. Like, there are cliques in this doll community, and I don't click with everybody, and people may not click with me, and that's fine. You discover that some people may just watch your channel just to see what you're up to, even though they don't like you. And it is what it is, you know? Do what makes you happy. Do you, boo-boo, you know? But, I come on here because the dolls relax me, and it gives me something to share with the world. You know, how neat is it that something that takes me down a notch and something that I am fascinated with, right? Because they're like so real looking, you know, something that means something to me. This hobby means something to me. Look how realistic, look how cute. How can you say this is an ugly baby? You know what I'm saying? You take it and I share it with the world. I take it and I share it with the world. It's a beautiful thing. And, you know, some people, they may stereotype somebody who's never watched my channel or never watched a single doll video, like of a doll YouTuber, like a Reborn YouTuber. And from first go, they might be so judgmental, and they may think that every moment of my life is consumed by this hobby, but that is not true. That's simply not true. There's a lot of stereotypes out there, and a lot of people, they just jump into a stereotype. And when you stereotype, that's ignorance, right? So I'm very blessed, and I'm very happy, and that I can share this with you guys. Share my world of my hobby, you know, what makes it special to me. And I've shared mental health awareness, because some of us, we have health conditions, blood pressure, heart disease, things like that. But mental health is just as important, because mental health can kill you. And I'm going to say it. And it's true. It's the harsh reality. So what better way to treat ourselves than to do something that helps our anxiety? That, you know, this is special to me. It's special to me because it does take me down a notch. It's special to me because I don't have to hear a baby screaming, crying. I don't have to feed it. There's no requirements. The only requirement is to enjoy it, to savor it, to look at it and to enjoy it. You know, that's the essence of the hobby. We get this, you know, rush of happiness, that dopamine, you know. We just feel like, look how beautiful, right? So I feel like that's what makes this hobby special to me. And so, you know, that's just the dolls itself. And like I said, of course, on YouTube, you all make it more special, you know, when it comes to the YouTube aspect of it, because of the community that, you know, we have. And so, yeah, you guys, what makes this hobby special to you? I figured I would get on here and do a short video after I sat in my room and just kind of looked around. I was like, oh my God, I got more shit to do. So, it's Thursday. No, it's not. I lied. It's Friday. So my weekend's coming up. I don't know what's coming of the weekend. I don't know if I'm going to have a collab. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a video with Sam or Joseph. Who knows? But I'm excited. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I won't hold up your time too much, because I got things I have to do. I got things I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I just got home from work. I want to relax a little bit and spend time with Joseph. Joseph's home today. I believe he just woke up. I can hear him out there moving around in the house. And so there are, I'm looking at my cat's paw under the door. There are some of you who are not subscribed, and you watch me. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. So, all right, you guys, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell your family. And until next time, bye, you guys.